Good morning, first of all.
Thanks for coming out today.
Absolutely glad to sit down and chat with you here in your store. The place looks great. You've got just a variety of things to choose from. Let's back up a little bit. I'd like to hear the story of how you got started in this business. So how did this start for you?
I had a mentor who guided me in the right direction. He was in the closeout industry over 60 years. He started some of the first closeouts with some of the big box retailers.
And when we're talking closeouts, this is when the retailer is ready to move their merchandise out and bring some new things in. Is that typically what a closeout is?
Correct, a new model, discontinued item or a new model or a different change in style.
Right.
For example, the cabinet here used to have gold plated knobs and now it's got chrome plated knobs.
Okay.
So we buy the inventory, it's all brand new merchandise, and we sell it for half of the original retail cost.
Well, that's great. And so this, again, as the saying goes, you pass the savings on to customers that way.
Yes, sir. We pay it forward. We want to take care of our customers in a community. We're very community-based. We could put a lot more markup on that Lazy Boy recliner right here. We've got a real nice red one. Other retailers charge $4.99. We charge $2.50.
Yeah, and I'm looking around. You've got desks, you've got chairs that go along with desks, you've got coffee tables, end tables, other pieces of furniture that might go well in a dining room or a living room, some stools, things that might, this would be maybe in 1 year, it was a cabinet for frames, but with the smaller size televisions. People are looking for these sizes now because your TVs are much smaller.
Correct. We've seen a huge response from the community on those cabinets there, mainly for the reason you just said. You know, everyone's going to flat screens. Most of the dinosaurs are pretty much extinct.
Pretty much.
So now we're moving into a new generation with, the flat screens and making smaller models.
You know, and I found myself we have two in our home, and one is mounted on the wall, and I fought for so long just with myself. I felt like if I put it on the wall, it's stuck there. But we have a place that it's really not going to look good anywhere else I put it on the wall. But then I have another piece, and it's on a table sort of like this. It's a little bit bigger because the TV's a little bit bigger, but it's narrow. And so like this, exactly. So if you don't want to mount it on the wall, you want to move it around, a piece of furniture like this is perfect.
Correct. It's a real good space saver.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Tell me about, is this your only location? You have other locations as well?
We've got another location in Granite City, located at 3671 Namioki, right next door to Goodwill, in between Goodwill and City Buzz.
Okay. And for this location, this really worked out well. Dollar General changing the way they're doing things, they're moving out, and this really opened up some nice space for you in a good location.
Correct, and they've got a different design platform than we do. We sell different merchandise, so we more network with those folks than compete.
Yeah, and that was my next question, because as kind of browsing through the store, you are carrying some different things that you're not going to find there across the parking lot.
Correct.
So that's good for the consumer, I guess, too.
Correct.
Yeah. Just let's paint the picture for our listeners. And again, folks out there listening, you can certainly stop by today, as this is sort of your kickoff day, grand opening day. We've got ribbon cutting coming up, but we want people to stop by here. And Sean is offering, for those of you out there in listener land, if you come in and mention you heard us in the Big Z, it's 15% off today for those listeners, right?
Correct. Your entire purchase, 15% off everything in the store.
Excellent. So make sure when you come in and you say, hey, I heard you on the Big Z, I put 15% more off of that, already saving some money anyway, but that's additional on top of that too, a discount liquidation products here at Alton Plaza on Broadway here in Alton. So let's, for our listeners, Sean, let's kind of paint a picture. As you walk in the door, on one side you've got furniture. Give me an idea, listeners' ideas of what you have in stock right now.
We've got a wide variety of furniture, clothing from 4 different big box retailers. We've got outlet grocery section. We've got an electronics section from an online retailer. Really neat stuff in that section. Inventory's always changing, so it's always a new experience.
See, he hit the keyword for me is electronics, so I'm gonna have to go there during the next commercial break and browse a little bit and see what you have.
Yeah, we've got a nice variety in that section there. We also get one-off opportunities, like on the women's boots. Online on Amazon, they're $69.99. eBay, they're $49.99. Here at Discount Liquidation Products, they're $8 while supplies last.
$8. I was waiting for you to say like $29.99. $8.
An eBayer could easily come in here, buy all the boots, resell them on eBay, and make a profit.
For you, it's just passing the savings to customers, and after that, they can do what they want.
Correct.
That's exactly right. As I was looking through the furniture line, we're talking, you've got, as we mentioned, some living room area furniture. You've got dining room furniture as well, it looks like, kitchen furniture, and it looks like I see a few headboards down there and some other types of chairs that will be up for sale too.
Correct.
Yeah.
And we've got top name brands, for example, Lazy Boy. A lot of this furniture, we can't say exactly what manufacturer, it depends on our contract, but we've got some name brand furniture in here for a discounted price.
And one of the things we mentioned too, I know in the ad, and you guys talk about this too, is that your inventory is constantly changing because as things move out, you're always working with other dealers to look for new things too.
Correct.
Yeah. How often does that usually happen?
It happens once a week. As of last Thursday, we signed a contract with Ashley Furniture and Standard Furniture, so the local community will be seeing recliners, love seats, sectionals at half of our competitors, and it's brand new merchandise, not discontinued. We signed a direct contract, but we're not going to put a 65% markup on upholstery furniture like our competitors. We're just going to put a little markup, pass the savings on, and move quite a bit of volume.
Well, and I'm thinking, I know that we've got college students who are coming home. College students may be moving out of dorms into apartments. They've got to furnish those things. A dorm room only holds a certain amount of furniture. Maybe they need something to accent that. Maybe they need a recliner, a table, something for a small kitchen. You've got different size tables in here. You've got things that work well in corners, which is really kind of cool. I like these corner style tables that can pop right in there, and you can still set at the corner of your of a bedroom and still have room underneath. There's some shelving there, a drawer. That might fit nicely again in a kid's bedroom, or maybe a teenager, soon-to-be teenager, who wants some more space in their bedroom.
Correct. Pretty much the majority of our lineup here, as you can see, is space-saving furniture. Nothing's big and bulky. It's all space savers at the right price.
That's right. And again, at Discount Liquidation Products here today on the Big Z. We're here until 11 o'clock here broadcasting live. And they are also our Big Z business of the day today. Now open in Alton, your #1 place to save up to 60% off brand new furniture, clothes, sporting goods, and more. The Big Z business of the day today, where we're broadcasting live Discount Liquidation Products. All right, talk to us about the other side of the store. We've got some clothing here, and there's other shelving. I can't see beyond that, but I know you have other things in the back, and kind of Melissa's standing there looking at some of the clothing. So beyond the clothing, what else do you have in the store that people can come see?
Beyond the clothing, we've got there's a grocery store chain down south that sells kitchen gadgets. We have a full lineup of their kitchen gadgets in stock. That's a regular contract that we work with them. So they sold an item for $4.99, for example. We sell it for 99 cents. A baster that when you scan the tag online on Amazon is $9.99. We sell it for 99 cents. A lot of folks ask me, well, why don't you sell it on Amazon? Our model was based off our community. We want to give back to the community and service all the customers in the industry.
Right. Well, make sure you stop out here at the Big Z today as we're broadcasting Discount Liquidation Products there. And we're at Alton Plaza. If you're familiar with the Law Enforcement Center at Broadway in Washington, we're there in that shopping center plaza back there. We've got other businesses here nearby. They've really done a nice job, I think, remodeling this plaza too. And that's probably one of the other reasons that you picked this location.
Yes, the owners of the complex, Janine Kelly with Damar Enterprises, spent a lot of money investing back into this plaza. She redid the parking lot, the awnings, a lot of the windows, the HVAC, the lighting. That's one challenge that we faced when we were looking for the right location, was finding one where the owner of the complex put money back in and reinvested to make it a good, suitable location. And Janine Kelly really took care of this plaza. It's changed drastically.
Absolutely, and has done a nice job wherever she goes and investing in the community, which is nice, and so it benefits you as a business owner, I know, and also the customers that come in with a nice, clean, attractive place to come in and save some money. And why not hear discount liquidation products here today? So, all right, let's continue the tour of the store. You're talking about some clothing, you got some kitchen gadgets, what are some other things? I know your daughter was here earlier talking about toys. So she's going to give us a toy report later on in the show. She said she'd like to come in and talk about toys. So tell us about other things you carry.
We carry laundry pods, 100 count pods for $20. It breaks down to 20 cents a wash. And those are Oxy pods. We also carry, for example, the clothing. Blue jeans are only $6. There's nowhere else in the industry where you can go and get brand new blue jeans for $6. We may not have your size today, but check back tomorrow or the next day when our new shipment comes in. You know, it's always a different treasure. In the back corner, as Savannah mentioned to you, we've got a lineup of toys back there. We've got home decor, a real nice home decor section with fragrances, diffusers, incense, those types of items. We've got our home goods, which can be everything from sheets, blankets, pillowcases. The bedding in the back there is from a .com catalog seller. Those are really nice. We actually have those 70% off their price.
Wow.
And it's just a discontinued model. The item's still good. Going on the other section back there is our other .com manufacturer that we deal directly with. A lot of cool gadgets back there. It could be everything from a Bluetooth to